joining me for That's the Way It Is. I'm your host, PC. It would appear that the Chinese, once again, not first time, but second time, are saying they found the plane. You know, I don't know if somebody's saying out there saying, hey, look, boss, the plane. I don't know. And they're just going with that. But they're saying they picked up the frequency of the plane out there in the water. You know, a fishing boat had picked it, well, a boat picked it up. And I'm like, didn't you guys like 2 weeks ago say y'all found the plane? I mean, I'm not understanding this. But, you know, they're saying this again, and I've said it once and I'll say it again. I don't think that plane's in the water. I think that plane has landed somewhere, and, you know, these people are being held for hostage, you know, because if the plane was in the water, they would have found something, you know. I mean, if you don't know, but the seats itself on the plane will float. The cushions will float. You know, they didn't find any wreckage. You know, once you find wreckage, okay, then I'll be like, well, you know what, maybe y'all did find it. But there's no wreckage. You ain't found wreckage in miles of this site. You know, come on, you would have found something. But they found nothing but the frequency of the box that they said that was turned off, that was manually shut down. Okay, if this thing is manually shut down, how is it working now? Who knows? Maybe right before they hit the water, somebody reconnected it. Is that what happened? I mean, come on, folks. How often are we going to let other people do the thinking for us? When you let somebody else do the thinking for you, you're in a lot of trouble. You're in a world of hurt is what you're in, because these people aren't going to care about you. These people that they got out there and, you know, that's making it, see, they're getting paid for this. You know, the airline's going to be getting the insurance, and the family's going to be left holding the bag. Because once they say that this plane was crashed, insurance will kick in and pay and buy a new plane for these people, or give them the money to buy a plane. Whether they do buy a plane or not, who knows? So I'm not understanding this. When you find something, and, you know, maybe somebody who could be identified, I mean something, you know, I might then say, well, you know what, yep, you may have found it. But for right now, you've got no evidence. You got a radio frequency, which somebody could have been out in a boat, dropped one over, and you're picking it up. I mean, come on now, folks. Quit letting people do thinking for you. You got to sit there and think. Now, didn't you guys just say that y'all found the plane like a week or two ago? Who knows? Maybe it was the Germans. No, it wasn't the Germans. It was the Chinese. Look into it. It's been documented. Matter of fact, when I read this story, it said once again the Chinese said they found the plane. Wow. I mean, I don't know if they even know what they're looking for. I think they're out there saying, look over there, look over there, look over there, look over there. I mean, I don't know what they're doing. But I do know that it ain't making no sense. The whole thing don't make no sense, and I think the whole thing stinks. I mean, it stinks worse than any sewer factory you would ever think you smell. Because, I mean, there's just some stuff that is not being consistent. You know, you got all these countries looking for a plane and nobody's found anything, but you got Chinese found that claim they found it twice. Who knows? I don't know what they do. I don't know what they think they're doing. I don't even think they know what they're looking for. I just think they're out there and probably popped open a cold one and kicked back and playing cards on a boat, or, you know, they're out there suntanning. They're doing something. They don't even know what they're doing. They don't even know why they're there. I'm telling you, it's just you know, to be one of these family members has got to be stressful. You know, because they're now standing up and saying, we want to know what happened to our families, and we want to know now. I don't blame them. I'd want to know what happened to my families too. Now, you know that this is another country, so these people are not letting the media speak for them. They're not letting the media talk for them. They're actually telling you what they want. Now, over in America, that they may let the media or whoever think for them from what I've seen in the past. But I'm so happy that these people are standing up saying we want to know what happened to our families. You know, because I'm gonna tell you what, I'd want to know. If that was my mom, brother, sisters, you know, nieces, nephews, cousins, whatever, I'd want to know. And you know what? And they ain't gonna feed me some cockamania story about picking up a radio frequency down there up in the water. Well, why don't you drop something down there and pull it up and see what it is? You know? And even then, I'm not for sure if I'm gonna believe that. Y'all might have thrown a plane out there. When you pull the plane up, we'll see what you find. We'll see what these family members say. That I will believe. If the family members say that, you know what, they found my kin, they found my loved ones, they found the plane. You know, because I know the family members aren't out there going, look, boss, the plane. No, they ain't doing that. You know, they are dead serious. And I think this is a serious matter. I'm not making light of a serious matter. I think it is a serious matter. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for joining me. You have a wonderful day.